It's been a crowded week, and it got even more crowded because Mr. Game Theory from 505 Games was on the Terraria Discord today. He was there for an Ask Me Anything session with Terrarians who were seeking answers on mobile's development. So, did he answer anything you wanted to know? Keep watching to find out. First question. Will the people with not so good phones survive 1.4? The answer, hopefully, fingers crossed. And guys, remember, there are tons of graphics options. You probably know this already, but obviously you can fiddle around with things to optimize your experience depending on your device. Mr. Game Theory, do you personally know the mobile 1.4 release date? Well, that didn't take long. I knew someone would ask this, and it was answered with, the release date is not 100% set in stone. We are planning to release the 1.4 update on mobile sometime over the next 2.5 weeks. The moment our Terraria producer Adrian gives me the thumbs up on the 100% confirmed release date, then we will light the beacons and tell the world. However, this all depends on submission with iOS and Android. If things go well, then it can come out sooner, but if not, then it will take longer. That is hands down the least evasive, most thoroughly informative answer anyone has ever given on this question. So maybe the release slides a little past the end of October. Hopefully not. I guess it might be right up against the end of the month, though, given what he just said. Question. Seeing as you work for a publishing company, do you have any role in determining mobile's release? Or does this fall to a different set of people? It generally follows, and I think he meant falls, on other people unless I spot something serious. So, if he sees any red flags, he's got something to say. Otherwise, it sounds like Relogic is the one who can give the green light. When mobile and PC are 1.4.1, will they be cross-play? If so, how will you be able to join the PC players? Do you download Steam on your phone and log in just like Minecraft Pocket Edition with Xbox? The answer to that was, in the future, all details still need to be sorted. However, cross-play is the dream. That is our goal. We'll do everything in our power to do this sooner than later. A dream and a goal is about as promising a statement as I could come up with, really. Pretty amazing. PC and mobile joining forces at some point in the future. How about that? Will 1.4 have the other lighting types? For example, colorful, retro, etc. The answer, 1.4 is already out and you can see everything available. However, if you are referring to mobile, then you should know that everything in PC 1.4 should be in mobile 1.4. Maybe I'm just used to PC and taking it for granted, but honestly, I don't really bother with testing out the different lighting options anymore. For me, the wind effects and the water effects are really what impress me at this point. Those are the more visually interesting elements. How has it been as a manager at 505 Games? Working at 505 Games is a thoroughly enjoyable experience. I work out of the United States office located in Calabasas. Our office has been shut down due to COVID over the last several months, so we have been working remotely, but prior to that, the office was a blast, and I miss hanging out with everyone and conducting the weekly Terraria streams. We work on some very exciting games, and it was a true honor to be voted by Metacritic as the 2019 Best Video Game Publisher in the world. In addition to helping with many aspects of brand, not just community management, I also assist with other exciting functions such as evaluating and recommending new intellectual property, testing games, writing white papers on current events and gaming trends, marketing campaigns, and special events and gatherings. It truly is a blast to get to work on exciting games such as Terraria, and I am proud to be a member of 505 Games. Well, as they say, find something you enjoy doing, and it won't seem quite as much like work. Is there any beta tests for 1.4 mobile, or you'll proceed to release 1.4 anyway? The answer, no public 1.4 beta test like we had for 1.3, but at least it is coming soon. Hey, I'll take a more immediate release of mobile 1.4 over beta any day of the week. I'm sure you're probably thinking the same thing. What percentage of bugs have been fixed? The answer, a succinct, hopefully enough. And besides, that's what hotfixes are for, right? Why did you throw out the application format in favor of some random number generator? Why did you think it was a good idea to trust completely random people with something so important for the 1.3 beta? Dwelling on the past a little bit, right? Anyway, there was an answer for this, believe it or not. Mr. Game Theory responded with, we actually reviewed all 64,000 applications, took out the best ones, and added them to the beta. Then we randomly picked from the rest to add an extra layer of balance and fairness. Why wasn't there a 1.4 open mobile beta like the one for 1.3 last year? Because we didn't need one. We had plenty of talented people helping with 1.4. The upgrade to 1.4 was far less dramatic than the upgrade to 1.3. That's true, 1.3 was certainly what I would consider a paradigm shift for mobile Terraria, and also just a complete recoding of the game. 1.4 just adds really a ton of cool stuff, but it uses the same framework, so it's not quite the same thing we're talking about. How excited are you about the new 1.4.1 update and the new additions? Super duper excited. A very scientific response there, but hey, he responded. And yeah, 1.4.1 is awesome. Speaking of which, I do need to still go earn some of those lovely new achievements. Can we zoom out more after mobile 1.4? The answer, almost all of the spoilers since the 1.4 mobile announcement have been at max zoom. Yeah, especially given performance concerns, I honestly wasn't expecting any sort of outlandish levels of zoom for mobile. To me, it looks fine, and really things are small enough on mobile screens as it is. What is your opinion on mods? Some truly incredible mods out there. Calamity is excellent with great music. Super Terraria World is very epic. So many great ones, truly impressive to see what the community comes up with. Hey, then let's make sure that mods happen for mobile if you're so enthused about them. As I've pointed out before, I do have a side channel. I need to add some new videos to it, but it's NRLP Mods. I've gotten into mods recently, now that we're kind of at the end of the content from the developers, and you know, Calamity gets a lot of press, and Super Terraria World and a few others, but God, there are hundreds if not thousands of mods and tons of really good ones, so I really do hope it gets to mobile. What are your plans for the future? First, we're going to push to become the biggest and best Discord server in the world. We're going to release incredible community features like bots and even more events. We are going to really expand the fun community features so our community truly becomes a destination as much as Terraria itself. This is just on Discord. We have a whole theme park full of excitement coming to our other community hubs as well. If you ask me, we're already the best Discord, just not the biggest. What are the officials like? That's an interesting choice of terms, officials. Anyway, the answer was great peoples. I speak with Senex, Safe Manda, and Loki almost every day. Truly incredible to work with such an amazing team. Massive shout out to @SafeManda for everything she does for the community. Terraria would not be even close to as incredible without this legendary team of officials at Relogic. They truly do give it their all, and it shows in the fact that Terraria is honestly one of the greatest games of all time and the highest rated games on Steam. It's true, they've sold over 30 million copies and it's got an incredibly high Steam rating, so everyone seems to love the game, and obviously we do. Otherwise we wouldn't be here on this video. And not just the officials, how about those awesome community folks like Chippy and Pedguin and others, right? I mean, they just pump out the content. They're absolute machines. Anyway, now to conclude with the biggest question of all. Do you think cheese is good? The answer, I love cheese. Cheese is good, it's true. How about Cheshire cheese? That stuff is actually painfully hard to find around here in the eastern United States, and it's so good, I just can't find it. But thankfully there are many alternatives. Well, I hope Mr. Game Theory satisfied your curiosity about mobile Terraria. If you're waiting for mobile 1.4, that's it for now. So I will see you all in the next video, and if you want a transcript, I'm going to link to the Google Doc they posted for the Ask Me Anything if you want to go over some things that I may not have included in the video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon.